A lot of people are shooting sambar deer these days. Many are looking for recipes. So why not share a recipe with you guys? This is one of my favorite recipes, but we're gonna make it in venison today. Let's do it. Roughly 700 to 800 grams of venison, 2 medium-sized onions, fresh coriander and mint, 1 bay leaf, 1 teaspoon of each coriander and cumin powder. Also we need 1 teaspoon of turmeric and red chili powder, 10 to 12 cloves, 8 to 10 pieces of green cardamom, 2 star anise, 3 black cardamoms, 15 to 20 whole black pepper, 1 small cinnamon stick, cumin seeds or black cumin seeds, saffron that we're going to mix in 50 milliliter of milk, finely chopped 1 green chili, 15 ml rose water, half cup fried onions, 1.5 cup of sala rice or basmati rice soaked in water for about half an hour. So to start the process, we're going to marinate the venison in raw papaya paste. Raw papaya paste acts as a meat tenderizer. It's a natural meat tenderizer. I tend to use this one instead of any supermarket one. Once it's marinated with papaya paste, we're going to leave it in the fridge for about 2 hours. Pour the rice in hot water and bring them to boil. So we add 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 2 black cardamoms, 1 star anise, 4 to 5 cloves, whole of cinnamon stick. So once the rice are cooked up to 60 to 70%, we're going to strain them and leave them aside to cool down. So let's start the other part of the dish. We're going to slice the onion and saute them. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Now saute the onions until they are golden brown. Once the onion reaches this stage, we're going to put the whole spices. But very important step, we're going to reduce the gas to the minimum. Mix the venison with all the spices and onions. Next step, we're going to put the ground spices, coriander, cumin, turmeric and chili powder, also with salt. Add the green chilies and mix all the spices along with the venison in the pot. Once the venison and masala blend together to this consistency, now I'm going to take most of the venison out, just leave the 3 to 4 pieces of venison at the bottom. Now I'm going to start a layer of rice, then put a little bit of venison again on top of rice with other ingredients and finish up the dish for the final stages. I'm going to put few coriander leaves and then mint leaves. After this, I'm going to put 1 more layer of rice. And now, last bit of venison masala left over, I'm going to put it on top. And finally, we're going to put the last layer of rice. We're going to finish the dish by sprinkling few fried onions. I'm putting few mint leaves and coriander leaves. Remember we soaked the saffron in the milk. We're going to pour that on top of this. And lastly, the rose water. Now I'm going to seal the cooking process by putting this foil on top of it so that we can retain the steam in the pot. It is very important for this dish to be cooked on a very slow flame. I have put a metal plate between the pot and the flame to reduce the effect of the heat. And the cooking time is roughly 20 to 25 minutes. After 25 minutes I'm going to open up the lid and the aromas and the flavor of the dish going to be sailing in the neighborhood. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and let me give you a brief history about this dish called biryani. It was invented during the Mughal times. The only reason they invented the dish when they realized that the army is malnourished, so they wanted to bring up the nutritional value of the food for the army. In that sense, this dish was invented. Anyhow, you can make it in all the meat options you like. I had venison sitting at my home, so I showed you the venison version. Also, I happen to be an owner chef of a restaurant called Curry Smuggler. It's in Fitzroy, Melbourne. If you guys are close by, please feel free to stop by for authentic Indian food. Thank you very much.